Hello, everybody. I made a statement on Facebook. I'm gonna make some 3 videos for the day. The first video, actually, this one, that's gonna be we shift now what? It is about the beginning of the year of 2017. Right now, all the planets are going direct, and what's gonna happen and what we are going to do, what a lot of people will feel like go into it, and all those people they look for answers. Now what? Okay, all the tens part went down. Now what? The second video that I'm gonna do is gonna be a very special video. It's about twin flames information for the general purpose, for the general population out there, is for non-twin flames people to hear, so they can understand what's going on. And the purpose for that video is, first of all, the average people to the general population to understand the purpose of the twin flames, the concept of the twin flames. Second of all, to have understanding for the connections between the two people. And the third part, which is very important, is not to interfere, simply because you cannot be acting and proacting inside of a system you don't understand. And I will explain what I'm talking about this into that video. And the third video is going to be the astrology report for the next week. So to beginning right now, it's like we passed through this shift over the new year. There was those tension energies, there was all this shifting, it was all this ups and downs so fast. There was those dark night of the soul experiences. There was a lot of weird dreams, a lot of things that all of a sudden pops up in your mind. Someone from the past all of a sudden call you. Something from the past just becomes alive. Pain from the past becomes alive. Lies that you say to others or do to others becomes alive. And there was all these things coming up right now. And now all this part, it's kind of like a calm down. And now we feel this piece of shifting of the things that's going on. And what is the shift? What was the purpose on this shift from the past 8 months that we had? The shift was in the past 8 months is that we learn soul based of life. We gain knowledge. We gained a lot. I'm talking about of year 2016. We gain all that knowledge, and now it's the moment that we have to shift and we have to perform. And what I mean by perform, it's that for the people who lie, they do come to become their true self. For the people who are stuck in a relationship, they to get out of the relationship and fix their problem. The people who are stuck within the divorce, to go ahead and do this material part and get done, get over with it. People who right now they're very spiritual, but they had a problem with the material things. Material things, what I mean about right now is that when you focus on the spirituality, your material life goes down. That's mean that you kind of like maybe forgot to pay certain bills. You forgot that you need more material stuff to support yourself. You need a job, or you need material gains so you can continue your soul evolution. And that's what this shift is about. The unfinished business that was left and that was learned as a soul way of life, now you to materialize on the next 8 months and to goes on into it. And there's going to be some certain steps that goes on. Now what you're going to feel about this shift is you to perform into the real world. And what I mean is to perform, it's going to be coming up with the very first full moon within a year. It's the one between the Cancer and the Capricorn. And what's that all about? It is about the family and the service confrontation. Simply because Cancer represents the family and Capricorn represents the profession, the service. And but when you unite those two, it is about you to serve within the family, you to serve with understanding of the love, you to understand this part of oneness and a balance between those two. They are very important until we're gonna go into the next stage, which is gonna be a Libra Aries part. Those are the cardinal stuff on astrology. Those are the things that make us shift. The others, those are things that makes us stable. And then, if you will get stuck so much, the next part will be unstable parts. But the cardinal signs within the astrology, they make us, we to make the cardinal changes. Those cardinal changes are the part of this shift I'm talking about right now. And this is the part of what. And what are you going to do? You already shifted. You already arrived. It's in a new place. It's in a new position of your life. It's a new year. And things that you don't finish, now you will feel like you want to accomplish, you want to finish it up, you want to do the right things. Personally, for me, my personal goal it is to buy a house which is going to be pretty big enough so people can come over, they can spend time with me, I can help them personally one-on-one on their twin flame journey. So I don't have to worry about they stay in a hotel and all that stuff. And for me, that's my focus. That's what I'm a focus on to it, and to get my divorce complete, finished, so I can move on and I can be completely detached and finished the parts that I haven't finished into it. And that's why some of you is gonna have this unfinished business. If you begin your like for example, if you begin your divorce process, or you've been in this position as a twin flame that you can't be sticky anymore on your relationship, that shift that just happened, it tells you, okay, look at inside of yourself, stop lying yourself, just go for it, explain what twin flames is, explain that you are in a twin flame love, and go up, move. You can't be stuck here, simply because most of the twin flames they're stuck between two lies, and they cannot be two lies. One of them is true. And if you're a programmist, if you're in your computers, that'd be a 0 or 1, cannot be 2. It can't be. The one of them has to be true. It's yes or no. So, but how that paradox exists is that, for instance, the ego-based of the twin flame, it is that says like, for example, for the male side, is I'm married, I already have a wife and the kids, I'm very well established into the community. I cannot be in love with that woman. And when he was asked, hey, are you in love with her? He denied. That person denies because of the society. But inside of the soul is just craving and screaming inside, says like, who you like, you're in love. And this part of this paradox insight internal is that the one of the truth it is either don't love them or you love them. But when you deny it on a regular way of life, I don't love them, but you actually do on a soul way of love, then is that confrontation. That confrontation, by the way, it's a very good show up in the movie In Your Eyes. I mentioned that movie so many times, some of my videos, and if you haven't watched it, go watch it. But that was for the male side because he's already established in a place. He is already have his own prestige, and the male feels like I can suspend everything else because if I go and say that I'm in love with somebody else, that will be not accepted by all my friends. What are they gonna thinking about me? I will hurt my own business. I will hurt the position of I am at work. I cannot do this. I can't just go out and say I'm in love. That is unheard of. This will make so much damage for me. I have to get divorced, and if I get divorced, I'm gonna lose my house. I'm gonna lose my cars. I have to pay child support. And this right there, it's that ego fight internal that the male sees. And inside of the soul, it's like screaming inside, yeah, but you love her. And it depends of how strong the soul love is, what will be overcome. But again, the two lies cannot exist. For the female, it's more complicated because the female tries to save her dignity. I'm a married woman. I cannot be admitting that I'm in love with somebody else. And that lie right there, for her, it's much more powerful in a way that creates a lot more parts afterwards. Because I was in touch and base with someone who it's a female, and she sent me a very good explanation of this part or on Facebook, and I posted just a little comment on that portion. And that realization, that part that she lost her dignity as a soul, and the price was to save her dignity in the material world as a woman. And the pain comes after the realizations that understanding that the proper dignity is the one within the soul, is you to admit, you to confess to this love, because the soul is soul. You can't fight it. You can't fight love inside, and you can't just lie in the real world and lie your soul. Those two doesn't go together. And this is what this shift is about, you to focus on this. Now you understand this part of don't lie in the soul. Now you have to go ahead and tell the truth, do the truth. Whatever your business was, be your true self. Whatever you did wrong, you to admit it, you to be a true self. It's all about right now you to perform, you to admit, you to progress, you to move, you to create the actions to move you forward, because in those 8 months you're probably gonna end up creating something. You might create a business based of helping others. You might create a new company to help others. You might go ahead and bring something new into your business, or bring something new into your life, or bring something that you were striving for. And that's what this shift in the next 8 months will be. I'm saying 8 months simply because Uranus is the one that creates that big shift part inside, and everything else goes around it. And with that, now what? It's inside of you. You already have the program, it's inside. That programming that you did when you study the soul way of living in the past 8 months, now it's time you to embody the soul. Now it's the time you to create the actions that create abundance for you, so you can do a better service. Now it's the time you to be honest with your family. Now it's the time that you're gonna find this job where you're gonna be the best that you can be. And those are the things that shifting you to become better, you to become your true self, you to be love, you to be the light, you to be performing. And as with this, we're gonna go through this shift, you probably will experience a lot of ups and downs. But those ups and downs, such as I wrote the quote today, it's that I rise and fall so I can understand and evolve. And because this understanding, it's crucial part, because that's what helps you to evolve. And right now this evolution will shows up its fruits. Now it's time for you to gain the fruits, to see the fruits from your work. Now it's the time you to get what you deserve. And that's this part of the next 8 months will comes up. So I wish you good luck within your journey and be your true self. I wish you good luck on your material changes, maybe divorce or buying a house or create something new, whatever that is in your life. You understand that the most important thing is you to be your true self and not worry about anything else, but to be your true self, to express yourself, to say what you think, to say what the right parts is. But now you understand that this shift is also to do the right things. It's to do. And that's what this shift is all about. So thank you so much for watching this video. Looking out for your comments. Be love.